So for the introductory video, we'll start with the basic example. We'll read about the wrist biomechanics. Since biomechanics is considered as a hard subject, we'll see how we can simplify it for the better learning. Let's go. So these are the wrist images. First is your X-ray image and second is your schematic representation. This shows your carpal bones. Now we have 8 carpal bones in our hand, which are from lateral to medial. Stands for S stands for scaphoid, lunate, trichoid, trapezium, trapezium, trapezoid, capitate and hamate. And M1 M2 here stands for your metacarpals. Okay, so we need to know the articular complexes of wrist. The articular complex of wrist contains 2 joints. First is your radiocarpal joint, which is between the proximal rows of your carpals along with the distal radius. And another one is your midcarpal joints, which forms between the 2 rows of your carpal bones, that is your proximal and distal rows of carpal bones. See, here is the division. First is your radiocarpal joint and second is your midcarpal joint. Then we'll start with first, that is your radiocarpal joint, which consists of your radius, articular disc and proximal carpal row. Let's go for it. So for introduction, the wrist or the carpus consists of 2 compound joints. First is your radiocarpal and the midcarpal joints, and they are referred to collectively as your wrist complex. Each more proximal complex adds our shoulder, elbow, forearm, broadens the placement of hand in place, and the wrist joint contributes to its total length tension relationship. As in, we have to eat our food, we have to do the work, so wrist does all the functioning there. The wrist has been called the most complex joint of our body, anatomically and physiologically, because we have a number of bones. Usually in our body, what happens, we have 2 or 3 bones that make up the articular surfaces and makes your joint. But here we have 8 of the carpals. Can you imagine 8 of the carpals along with your 2 forearm bones, which is your radius and ulna. Hence, anatomically along with physiologically, it makes it a complex joint.